Hey guys, welcome to another edition of What's Going On at Atlantic Cape. I'm Stephanie Rendon and this is What's Going On. Training for the club officer members will be held on Friday 10 to 11 in the J building. And also our TV club member, President Ken Kim, was at the Rutgers building ribbon cutting ceremony, and let's just go and check it out.
Hi, Ken here with the Atlantic Cape News Minute and What's Going On Atlantic Cape, the TV news show at Atlantic Cape Community College with Dr. Peter Moore. We just had the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Rutgers building here on campus. Dr. Moore, do you see this as a trend in education given the current economic climate today with partnerships between college institutions?
Yeah, Ken, I do actually. I think most of the literature we're looking at in higher ed strongly suggests that this is the beginning of a trend. It's not really a trend yet, but I think being in this position for a community college like ours and partnering with a state university, and in the public higher ed community, Rutgers is the top one. They are literally the land-grant college, and I think being the first in with this type of is very prestigious for Atlantic Cape Community College. I do believe that there will be other community colleges following our footsteps here. Rutgers is the state university. By that, their mandate, frankly, is to expand higher education literally in every corner of the state of New Jersey, just like Penn State, Ohio State, Michigan State. They're all the same. They have that responsibility. So I think we're in the leading edge on this one, Ken. I do believe.
Which is a very good thing, and I know that we have a few other opportunities for Atlantic Cape coming up too. This is certainly one of the many opportunities Atlantic Cape offers, but we also have the Achieving the Dream, and I believe we have a groundbreaking ceremony for the STEM building in November.
We do. We do have, I'll just talk a little bit about our own buildings, because this is actually a Rutgers building, right. And I'll talk about our student success program. I'm glad you brought that up, Ken. About our own building program, it's we have a major facility right here, right down the Loop Road, about a quarter of a mile from where we are. It's really a replacement and an expansion of our science facility. Our science building is the back part of a building. It's been here a long time and needs to be replaced and expanded. So what we're doing is we're building a new STEM building. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. All those disciplines, right now they're spread out, including the computer labs. All those computer technology, life sciences, physical science, physics, all of those really need to be in one building. It has to do with heat load and energy distribution. It's a special building. It's unique. So we will, for the first time, have a true STEM building here. Rather than spreading those disciplines out, we'll put them in one building. It'll be a big building, 2 stories, about 30,000 square feet. It'll be very large. And it'll be right here on the Loop Road. We're going to do I guess we do the ribbon cutting, the groundbreaking for that in October, November, because we're ready to go to a general contractor. And by the way, we also expanding our Atlantic City campus, putting a 20,000-foot addition onto that building over in the city, and that is to house the expansion of our culinary academy. We're not moving it from Mays Landing, we're expanding it to Atlantic City. We believe there's enrollment there for that regional program. As far as our Student Success Initiative, I'm glad you brought that up. We call it the Atlantic Cape Student Success Initiative. We have partnered, Ken, with a very prestigious community college consortium called the Achieving the Dream Consortium. It's a 3-year partnership, and this provides us with direct access to about 150 other high-performing community colleges that for the past 5 to 7 years have been heavily engaged in developing strategies that improve student graduation rates. That's what we're getting down to here. I think community colleges generally have been very good at opening access to our students. We're pretty good at that too. But I think the trend is now shifting in public policy, just like a policy with the partnership between a community college and a senior college for our graduates. The community colleges themselves really have to take a serious look now at improving our own graduation rates. And that's what we're doing here. We have a 5-year plan at Atlantic Cape, and our goal, it's a public goal in our mission, strategic plan, publicly noted, that we intend to improve graduation rates by 25%. And we think this Achieving the Dream partnership and the engagement of all of our faculty, all of our counselors, and the entire college community, that we will be able to identify those strategies to be put into place that actually work to help students to graduate at higher levels.
So it's a win-win for everyone.
It is. It's a little different challenge than we've had in the past, but I think our faculty are behind this. We are up to it. My view, clearly, I'm confident that at the end of the 5-year period, we will have achieved that goal of increasing those graduation rates. That way, students can go into the workforce or come to colleges like Rutgers or Richard Stockton or Rowan or wherever they want to go. Yeah.
Great. Well, Dr. Moore, thank you for your time today. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thanks. For the News Minute and What's Going On at Atlantic Cape TV show, this has been Ken Kinn, live from the Rutgers building at the Mays Landing campus.
The Atlantic Cape is holding a college fair and open house on October 14, 1 to 3 p.m. That's what's going on, guys. I'm Stephanie Randon. See you next week.